Do you want to speak English more naturally, using phrases from real daily life? Today, we will teach you useful English phrases for the morning, for work, for the evening, and for going to sleep. Welcome to English Shadow Lab. I am Lina, and I am so happy you are here with me today. If you want to learn new English phrases every day and never miss a lesson, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support. Now let us begin. Today, we are going to learn useful real phrases that English speakers use every single day. Listen carefully, repeat after me, and make these phrases part of your own voice. Let us start with the morning. The first phrase is to sleep in. To sleep in means to wake up later than usual. For example, if you usually wake up at 7, but today you wake up at 10, you slept in. Here are two examples. I love sleeping in on Sundays. We slept in and missed breakfast. The next phrase is to drag yourself out of bed. This means you get out of bed even when you are very tired and do not want to. Your body feels heavy. Moving feels hard. For example, I had to drag myself out of bed at 6. She dragged herself out of bed after a late night. Number 3 is to be up and about. This means you are awake and moving around. You are active and doing things, not lying in bed anymore. For example, by 7 I am usually up and about. He was up and about early today. Number 4 is to throw something on. This means you put on clothes very quickly, without thinking much. Maybe you are in a rush. For example, I threw on some jeans and left. She threw on a hoodie and went out. Number 5 is to splash water on your face. This means you wash your face with cold water to help you wake up. It's a common way to feel fresh in the morning. For example, I splashed water on my face and felt better. He went to the bathroom to splash water on his face. Number 6 is to grab a bite. This means to eat something quickly, maybe a snack or a small meal. You use this phrase when you do not have much time. For example, I grabbed a quick bite before class. Let's grab a bite on the way. Number 7 is to skip breakfast. This means you do not eat anything in the morning. Some people do this because they are busy or not hungry. For example, I skipped breakfast and felt awful later. She usually skips breakfast during the week. Number 8 is to chug your coffee. This means to drink your coffee very fast, usually because you are in a rush. For example, I chugged my coffee and ran out the door. He chugs 2 coffees every morning. Number 9 is to whip up something to eat. This means to make food quickly, simple and fast, not a big meal. For example, I whipped up some eggs. She whipped up a quick breakfast. Number 10 is to fuel up for the day. This means to eat something that gives you energy to start your day. Think of it like a car that needs fuel. For example, I need to fuel up before a long day. He fueled up with a big bowl of oats. Now let us move to getting out of the house and moving around. Number 11 is to head out the door. This means you leave your home or office. You are on your way somewhere. It's a casual way to say, I'm leaving now. For example, I grabbed my bag and headed out the door. She headed out the door at 8 sharp. Number 12 is to hop on the bus. This means to get on the bus quickly and casually. It sounds fast and light. For example, I hopped on the bus just in time. We hopped on the next one. Number 13 is to beat the traffic. This means you leave early before the roads get busy, so you do not get stuck. For example, I left at 6 to beat the traffic. She always tries to beat the traffic. Number 14 is to run late. This means you are behind schedule. Things are taking longer than they should. For example, I'm running late. I'll be there soon. He's always running late. Number 15 is to make good time. This means you travel faster than expected, or everything is going smoothly. For example, we made good time this morning. I made good time and got to work early. Now let's talk about work. Number 16 is to get cracking on something. This means to start doing something quickly. It's casual and energetic. For example, I need to get cracking on this report. Let's get cracking. We're behind schedule. Number 17 is to plow through work. This means you keep working even if it's boring, hard, or takes a long time. You push through it. For example, I plowed through all my emails. She plowed through the paperwork in one go. Number 18 is to knock out a task. This means to finish something quickly and easily. You get it done fast. For example, I knocked out the report before lunch. Let's knock out this project and take a break. Number 19 is to be snowed under. This means you have too much to do. You're overloaded, like being buried in snow. For example, I'm totally snowed under this week. She's snowed under with deadlines. Now try saying this one out loud. Sorry, I'm snowed under right now. Number 25 is to wrap things up. This means to finish your work or end something like a task or a meeting. Notice that the W in wrap is silent. You do not say the W. For example, let's wrap things up before dinner. He wrapped things up and went home early. Now let's slow down. It's evening time. Time to relax. Number 21 is to kick back and relax. This means to take it easy, stop working, and chill out. For example, after work, I just kick back and relax. He loves to kick back with a book. Number 22 is to catch up on a show. This means to watch a TV show you missed, maybe several episodes at once. For example, I caught up on that new series last night. Let's catch up on the last episode. Number 23 is to crash out. This means to fall asleep quickly, usually because you're very tired. For example, I crashed out at 10. I was dead tired. She crashed out on the sofa. Number 24 is to doze off. This means to slowly fall asleep, not all at once, but gradually. For example, I dozed off on the couch. Now repeat after me. I dozed off on the couch. Number 25 is to call it a night. This means to decide to go to bed or stop for the day. For example, I'm exhausted. I'm calling it a night. Let's call it a night and go home. Number 26 is to freshen up. This means to quickly wash your face or get ready again, maybe after a long day. For example, I went to freshen up before dinner. She freshened up after her workout. Number 27 is to check your schedule. This means to look at your calendar or planner to see what you have. For example, let me check my schedule and get back to you. He checked his schedule and said yes. Number 28 is to pop into a shop. This means to go into a store very quickly, just for a minute. For example, I popped into the shop to buy some bread. She popped into the pharmacy on her way home. Now say this one out loud. I am just popping into the shop. Be right back. Number 29 is to catch some fresh air. This means to go outside and breathe for a bit, especially if you have been inside too long. For example, I needed to catch some fresh air after that meeting. Let us go for a walk and catch some fresh air. Number 30 is to scroll through your phone. This means to look at your apps, messages, or social media on your phone. For example, she scrolled through her phone before bed. I was just scrolling through Instagram. Number 31 is to do a quick workout. This means to exercise for a short time. For example, I did a quick workout before breakfast. He likes doing short home workouts. Now repeat after me. Let us do a quick workout. Number 32 is to brew some tea. This means to make tea. You boil it, let it steep, and enjoy it. For example, I brewed some tea while waiting. She brews a fresh cup every morning. Now say this one. I'm going to brew some tea. Number 33 is to tidy up. This means to clean or organize something quickly. For example, let us tidy up before the guests arrive. I tidied up the kitchen this morning. Number 34 is to catch the news. This means to watch or listen to the news. For example, I caught the news while eating breakfast. He likes to catch the news at 6 in the evening. Number 35 is to pick up groceries. This means to buy food or supplies from a store. For example, I picked up groceries after work. She went out to pick up some fruit and milk. Number 36 is to send a quick message. This means to text or write someone briefly. For example, I sent a quick message to confirm the meeting. He always sends a quick message before arriving. Number 37 is to wind down. This means to relax after a busy day. You slow your mind and body. For example, I like to wind down with music. She winds down by reading a book. Number 38 is to crawl into bed. This means to slowly and tiredly get into bed at the end of the day. For example, I crawled into bed after a long day. She crawled into bed and fell asleep immediately. And the last phrase for today, number 39, is to drift off to sleep. This means to slowly fall asleep gently and quietly. For example, I drifted off listening to music. He drifted off during the film. Now say it with me. I drifted off to sleep. Thank you so much for practicing with me today at English Shadow Lab. You just learned real English phrases that people use every single day, from waking up to drifting off to sleep. Here's your challenge. Pick 5 phrases today and use them in sentences about your own life. Say them out loud. Repetition is everything. If you enjoyed today's lesson, please subscribe to English Shadow Lab so you never miss a new episode. Hit the like button. It really helps other learners find our channel. Press the bell icon so you get notified every time we post something new. And share this episode with a friend who's learning English. Together, we grow faster. Tell me in the comments which phrase was your favorite today. Was it to kick back and relax, to be snowed under, or maybe to drift off to sleep? Write it below and I will reply. Our community of learners is growing every day, and every comment makes this channel a warmer place to learn. English Shadow Lab is your daily practice partner. We're here every day with new lessons to help you speak more naturally. Subscribe, join our community, and keep showing up. I believe in you. Keep going, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the very next lesson. Goodbye for now, and remember, every day you practice is a day you grow.